Hi friends, welcome to Bitcoingem channel. I hope you all are doing great. So this is a video where we are going to look at one chart which is very important that I think most people are ignoring and that you should know about the overall altcoin market health and what is going on in the market. And we will also look at few important news that are coming out today. So let us begin today's video. I hope you guys have read this disclaimer. Let's jump in. So first of all, guys, I want to thank you and I want to take this opportunity to thank you because Bitcoin Gem family is growing. This is the recent analytics of last month in August of our YouTube channel. And we can see that now we have audience of more than 32 countries who are joining us and watching our videos on regular basis. So thank you so much from whichever part of the world you are watching this video, listening to me, you are part of the Bitcoin Gem family. And it's you. My vision is to help people from all around the world in crypto, and how much ever I can help you maximize your profits and achieve your dreams. So thank you very much for joining me and boosting this confidence, boosting this channel. I really appreciate you guys. So first of all, let us see some very important bullish news that is coming in the market. The first news that is that Panama is introducing legislation to make Bitcoin legal tender. And I think it's not just Bitcoin, but it's the overall crypto law that Panama is planning to introduce. Today, we present the crypto law. We seek to make Panama a country compatible with blockchain, crypto assets, and the internet. This has the potential to create thousands of jobs, attract investment, and make the government transparent. The proposed bill is titled Crypto Law, making Panama compatible with the digital economy, blockchain, crypto assets, and the internet. The document says that the new legislation is designed to recognize digital assets as an alternative global payment method. If passed, this bill will allow for any civil or commercial operation to utilize crypto who are not otherwise permitted from doing so. So this is extremely bullish, extremely good, guys. We started with El Salvador making Bitcoin a legal tender, and I think now the dominoes are falling, and slowly and gradually, but definitely a lot of countries are going to join this crypto bandwagon. And why I find this very bullish overall for the market, because it's not just Bitcoin. We are seeing that they are going to recognize crypto assets. It's very important that here they have not just written about Bitcoin, but what they are saying, a country compatible with blockchain, crypto assets, and the internet. So Panama, the crypto law is planning to make Panama compatible with digital economy, blockchain, crypto assets, and the internet. If passed, the bill will allow for any civil or commercial operation to utilize crypto who are not otherwise permitted from doing so. So not just commercial entities, but even civil, that means government entities will accept, trade, buy, sell crypto, or accept crypto as payment, as legal tender. So this is fantastic, extremely bullish on the long term. One of the second bullish news for today, I had also tweeted this, that Standard Chartered has made a report, and in that report they structurally value Ethereum at around $26,000 to $35,000. So Standard Chartered, one of the biggest banks in the world, and they have published a report in which their company analysts are bullish about the crypto asset Ethereum. The bank analysts think that Bitcoin could reach to $175,000, and said structurally we value Ethereum at $26,000 to $35,000. Just amazing. Look at this, guys. They are already structurally valuing Ethereum at around $26,000 to $35,000. in this sense, what they mean is Ethereum is currently undervalued by almost 10x. That means from here Ethereum can go to 10x. If we talk about $35,000 per Ethereum, Ethereum currently is trading below $3,500. So what they value is Ethereum going between 26 to $35,000. Similarly, they value Bitcoin going to at least $175,000. In fact, the report is called Ethereum Investor Guide. And in that report, ETH and BTC share many characteristics according to them. But Ethereum blockchain has things like smart contract, decentralized autonomous organizations, decentralized finance, non-fungible token assets, and initial coin offerings. Despite the myriad of applicable use case Ethereum offers, the bank does say there could be a greater risk than it would be with Bitcoin. With potential returns may be greater for ETH than Bitcoin, risks are also higher. So they are saying that ETH is obviously a riskier asset compared to Bitcoin, but similarly, the returns are also higher, because they are saying that Bitcoin can go to $175,000, so approximate 3.5x from here, whereas Ethereum could go to $26,000 to $35,000, that is approx 10x from here. So again, a very bullish report coming from one of the largest banks of the world. This is bullish news fundamentally. Again, one more bullish news coming is Stephen Curry, who is an NBA superstar, I guess. I don't know him personally, but I find this news bullish because this is what goes into the mass, goes into the crowd of people, of famous celebrities joining the crypto game. So Stephen Curry gets into the crypto game and becomes FTX ambassador. So FTX is, as we all know, one of the leading exchanges, and he's going to join the game and see he's getting his skin into this game by becoming not just a global ambassador but also a shareholder. Again, I find this news extremely bullish. One important news coming from Coinbase, that is Brian Armstrong. He had tweeted today a lot of things that are going on, and this also can be one of the reasons people are speculating that we saw a dump, possibly somewhere aware about what is going to happen, because there is a likely fight that can happen between SEC and Coinbase. And you can go and check out Brian Armstrong's account. I will also highlight some important things right now. What they are saying is some really sketchy behavior coming out of SEC recently. Basically, Coinbase was planning to introduce lending feature to their customers, where their customers can earn yield on their crypto assets. A lot of other crypto companies are offering the same in US, and even they wanted to do so. But SEC has stopped them from doing, saying that that is securities. Now, I think on it's very common sense. You and I both know that lending, how is lending security? We don't understand. So basically, they are not getting allowed to offer yields to their customers, and SEC is stopping them from doing so. And that's why Coinbase is now going to approach different legalities, because they would like to offer what other companies are already offering. So it should be a fair play for everyone. So this is again a very important news, just like what Ripple is currently doing with SEC and fighting against SEC. Coinbase might also go and take some legal steps. One of the important, I really like this tweet by Michael Saylor, and I think this should be one of the most important investing theses when it comes to solid assets like Bitcoin. If you are willing to own Bitcoin for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. So if you aren't willing to own, if you do not want to hold Bitcoin for 10 years, don't just join in for the speculation. This is what he means to say. and it is actually right. The more we get strong hands in the system, the stronger we are going to get. And I think now, when it comes to Bitcoin specifically, I think we all should own Bitcoin for with a longer time horizon. Again, this is my point of view. It's not a financial advice, but whenever we are investing in something that is solid asset, in our opinion, like Bitcoin, we should have a longer time frame, and we should, especially for me, I think Bitcoin is hard money. It is sound money. It is deflationary asset, as sound as what gold was once in medieval times, or uh, in for centuries what gold was supposed to be, a hard money. And in my opinion, Bitcoin should be the store of value, and I am pretty sure that Bitcoin ultimately will become one of the soundest money of the world. People will go and treat Bitcoin as a long term saving accounts. They should. So I think this is what every crypto holder should treat Bitcoin, and a lot of sound assets like Bitcoin, like Ethereum. For me, Ethereum is on a very similar category to Bitcoin. But the overall crux is that you should come with a longer time horizon. And I am sure as hodlers, you will get paid much more, in my opinion. Hodlers ultimately win, because we all know that fiat currencies are going to inflate and there is no stopping that. So these are some of the important news that have come today and I wanted to share with you. But what is most important right now, we all know what is happening in the market. What I want to show you is one chart that nobody is talking about. Then you should look into this chart, because if you are heavily invested in altcoins like me, then this is one chart that you should always keep an eye on, because a lot of times in shorter time frames you get confused in the market, especially with Bitcoin's price action, and you might take some impulsive decisions which you should consider before taking any decision. So this is one chart, that is ETH BTC chart. And if you look at ETH BTC chart, are you seeing anything out of the ordinary, any crash over here? I am not. You see ETH BTC, we did a beautiful retest of our bull support. This ETH BTC chart I had shared previously also, that until and unless we do not break 0.069 satoshis, as 0.069 or almost 0.07 BTC per Ethereum, Ethereum against Bitcoin is bullish, and this indicates the overall health of the altcoin market. How Ethereum is bullish against Bitcoin is generally what acts as a GPS to what altcoins will perform against Bitcoin. And if you look at this, it is very clear that we are not at all bearish against Bitcoin. Just look at this. In fact, this is a beautiful retest. We went and we retested our first resistance. We spent some time there. We came down. Definitely, because of some Bitcoin crash, it has affected over here, but there's nothing alarming at all. In fact, today we have again made a good green candle. And if you look at ETH BTC, we are not seeing any unusual thing over here. It's beautifully trending on the uptrending, and it has not broken its support. Even if it comes down and retests its bull support at 0.069, it's still bullish. Not just daily. If we look at the weekly chart, let's go to the weekly chart. Just look at this on the weekly chart. This is so beautifully bullish. Look at this. This is a weekly ETH BTC chart. Let me just hide all the drawings. This is almost like a cup if at all we form handle. But this is so bullish structure. The on the weekly, our ETH BTC support band is at 0.063. We are way above support. And we have come out of a long bear market in terms of ETH against Bitcoin. We flipped bullish on 26th April 21 against Bitcoin. I do not see this stopping anytime soon, honestly. Coming out of this entire bearish structure, this is a full recovery of almost 3 years against Bitcoin. I don't know why a lot of people are not paying attention to this chart, because this is looking so healthy. ETH against Bitcoin on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, there is some issue with the internet today, so please bear, or I think there is some issue with the trading view. Let the chart load itself. If we look at the total market cap also, excluding BTC, what we are seeing today is a retest of its support. It's not even broken 21 EMA. In fact, the entire support, as I told you, is down at around $774 billion. We are talking about altcoin market, excluding Bitcoin. We are currently above our first resistance at $1.08 trillion. We are above it, way above it. We are currently at $1.212 trillion. Our first support is at $1.08 trillion. But we broke out of this downtrend, and our pivot point is at around $774 billion. We are way above. We are in fact gathering steam, gathering power, gathering energy to break this all-time high and create new all-time high. So if you look at the overall crypto total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, again, this is bullish. If you look at the Bitcoin dominance, just look at this. This was again a chart which we had shared on our Bitcoingem live show. The first episode, go and watch that episode, because Bitcoin dominance has broken out of this falling wedge. This is the resisting trend line and it is supporting. Just look at this. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's about to break this last support and go down. You can see the Stoch RSI is also weak. If we look at the weekly Bitcoin dominance chart, let it load. Today net is slow. This is the total market cap of altcoins excluding Bitcoin. Just look at this. This is a weekly chart. On weekly, our bull support band is at around $946 billion. We are way above that. I'm not saying that we won't correct or we won't take time to consolidate. We can, because Bitcoin eventually does hamper the overall market, and Bitcoin has tremendous influence on what markets perform. But the overall altcoin health is so good. So this purely is because of the Bitcoin crash and because of whatever manipulation is happening, because of liquidations that are happening. I don't know if you saw my yesterday's tweet. Around almost $4 billion were liquidated in yesterday's crash, out of which I guess almost $3.4 billion got liquidated in just 4 hours. Let me just go and find that tweet, because this is very important. This is very important to know that are we actually bearish or is something else going on? Again, guys, you need to manage your risk, please. Bull market or bear market, always manage your risk. But what is important is to become aware about what is happening, so you do not take any decisions out of panic. You have to plan. All your decisions should be planned and should be rational, should be logical. $3.59 billion liquidation in last 24 hours. out of which $3.4 billion were just in last 4 hours. So the crash yesterday was definitely because one of the primary reasons was we were over leveraged. And whenever market becomes over leveraged players always get shaken out. So if we look at the Bitcoin dominance, it's in favor of the altcoins. Just look at this. It's constantly following. It's on a downtrend, and I do not see it gaining momentum or breaking this downtrend anytime soon. So Bitcoin dominance is in favor of the altcoins. Total market cap is in favor of the altcoins. ETH BTC chart is in favor of the altcoins. So my point is, don't get shaken out so easily, or don't get panicky just because anytime Bitcoin will correct, definitely it will have effect on altcoins. But getting shaken out because thinking that okay, the market is over, I think that is where you might lose money because of your impulsiveness. So plan your risk, but know what's happening on if you look at the chart, ETH BTC is bullish. There is nothing bearishness in the ETH BTC chart on the daily. On the weekly, even if we go down by 5-10%, we are still bullish in my opinion. Let me just measure that for you. Let the chart load. You can see on the weekly total market cap, our bull support band. So there will be some fluctuations because of this crash. But look at this. Our bull support band is 30%. Sorry, we are currently over here. Okay. So our bull support band of the total market cap on the weekly is around 22%. We are 22% higher than our support. So even if we get a heavy correction, we are still bullish on a long term. This bull market is not over. If you look at ETH BTC on the weekly, then from our bull support band, we are 50% higher. So even if we get 15% correction, which would be a heavy correction, we would still be bullish. And if you look at weekly, look at the Stoch RSI, it's going up. We are overall bullish. ETH BTC structure is entirely bullish. Hence, I want you to pay attention because I think nobody is talking about this, which is one of the most important charts if you want to overall understand the altcoin market health. And this is very important. If we look in the May, this was the May, yeah. Look at this crash. Our total market cap came down violently. This did not happen yesterday. We did have some crash, but it was not this violent. Look at this, the May candle. This was such a huge candle. This is not that big a candle. So we will have some time consolidating, but I think you should systematically buy good altcoins, good assets that you want to, and buy in parts, but keep accumulating because I think we have a lot of steam left in this bull market. I can see us at least going to $2.4 trillion excluding Bitcoin, at least, at the very least. I'm talking very conservatively right now, which from here is almost 96%. So I can see our altcoin market without Bitcoin at least going 2x from here, in my opinion. So this is very important. This is one chart which I wanted to show you, that is ETH BTC, because that is looking extremely bullish, extremely healthy to me. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like this video. Tell me how did you find it. I will do my best to make more such content for you. If you haven't seen this Bitcoingem live show episode 2, do watch it. Do not take it for granted because this is an episode where I talk how to maximize your profits this bull run. Thank you very much. Please keep supporting this channel. Lots of love to all of you. Take care. Bye bye.